Hey guys, how's it going? And today we're going to talk about my nostalgic memories for the original Xbox. Now, I'll be honest, I didn't really play this too much as a kid, but I have two distinct memories with it. First, I remember playing it at my cousin's house and once at another person's house. It's weird, like I only played it once or twice as a kid, but I still remember it. And I think that's because the original Xbox was so different compared to the PS2 and the GameCube. I mean, sure, the PS2 basically murdered the Xbox when it came to sales, but it was just so different. Like, for example, the startup, it seems like you're activating a nuclear reactor or something. The Xbox is just so different, I guess. Now, I know it seems like I'm beating a dead horse when I talk about the system so much. I mean, I talked about it in a bunch of different videos, but it's a weird system to talk about. This is Microsoft's first system. It has a big backstory to it. Microsoft wanted to get into the console market. They had The Rock.
It doesn't matter what you think, Bill.
Promote the original Xbox. It's a weird system to talk about. So my apologies if I'm beating a dead horse by talking about the original Xbox a lot. Now, I'd say my first memory with the original Xbox is, well, my dad had one back in the day, and he had this little portable screen with it. Sometimes he would take it outside, hold like little LAN parties and stuff like that. It was a cool concept. Your console and a little screen having LAN parties outside at like a barbecue or something. It was cool. Although looking back at it now, it's a bit useless. Having a little screen with your little console. It just doesn't look right. But I guess that's nostalgia for you. So I remember this one time he sent me to my grandma's house with the original Xbox. He gave me a set of games, and yeah, man, it was cool. Although it was weird, I played on a little screen instead of a TV. But hey, it's whatever. I was a kid. I was stupid. I would say that's one of my memories with the original Xbox. Now, I'd say another memory I have of this console is playing it at my cousin's house back in the day. Now, I think the first game I played on OG Xbox was Halo Combat Evolved. To be honest, I'm not a fan of it today, and I wasn't a fan of it back then. But then again, play anything as a kid and still be happy with it. So, I remember it was like this weird day. I was at my cousin's house. We were doing stupid shit, like playing with Nerf guns and whatnot. Actually, playing with Nerf guns was cool too back in the day. I wonder if they're collectible now, with old Nerf guns, newer Nerf guns. I don't know, I'm down with the side tangents for today. But yeah, playing at my cousin's house was always cool. We always fought over dumb shit, like who ate the last bagel bite or something like that, or I don't know, who wants to play two-player. It was stupid back in the day, but hey, we were kids. Actually, one funny thing we would used to do is like with one-player games like Grand Theft Auto or something like that, we'd always take turns. So like whenever you die, you pass it to the next one, or whenever the next person dies, you pass it to the next. I would play that game for fucking hours and not give it up to the next person. I was fucking selfish as a kid, but I guess it's nice memories. I mean, Shaq can still remember playing Grand Theft Auto San Andreas when we weren't supposed to. Just finding out cheat codes for the first time was amazing. But enough of this rambling thing. Enough of going on with the side tangents. On with the main story, I guess. I remember one day we were fighting over some stupid shit like who ate the last bagel bite or who ate the last slice of pizza, whatever. Of course, we fought over it like some dumbass kids, and it's weird, I'll walk up to him and deliver him, like, what are you playing? He's just like, Halo, you want to try it out? I'm like, sure. And just turning on the original Xbox for the first time, it was cool, like I said, it was different compared to the PS2 and the GameCube, so it's just nice to play something different. Because back then, every kid had a PS2 or a GameCube or PS1 or N64, if they're old enough, a Super Nintendo or an NES. Just turning on the original Xbox for the first time, hearing that startup, loading up Halo. Like I said, I didn't like it as a kid, but playing anything was fun. Anyway, shout out to my cousin out there. If he's watching this, shout out to you. But yeah, man, the original Xbox, it was a different console back then. I still collect for the system to this day. Got all the classic games, got the Duke controller, got the Slim controller. I also want to start collecting some variants like the crystal one, the green one, and the blue one. The blue one is going to be most expensive, but I think it's going to be worth it in the end. Anyway, though, if you want to, subscribe, and tell me some of your memories with the original Xbox down below. Did you have it growing up? Did you play it? Let me know. And yeah, I guess I'll just see you guys later. Peace.